is taking your jobs. AI will take your job. Machine learning will take your job. IoT will take your job. Then where? आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, बीटेक हो रहे हैं, बायोटेक ग्रेजुएशन हो रहे हैं, मास्टर ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके बाद क्या? तब तक रोबो आपकी जगह पे आएगा, उसके पास सब डेटा है, वो फटाफट आपको सलाह सुन देगा कि अरे चलो, you have a problem with respect to this nutrient value, you go with this, within products you will get an answer. Even judges. After that, teacher, robo teacher है. In Pune, there is a big hospital called Dinanath Mangeshkar Hospital. They have robo for knee replacement. 70 surgeries that robo conducted in 2 days. और accuracy जितना शायद डॉक्टर नहीं करेगा उतनी accuracy उनके पास है. So what is this message to all of us? Is आपके पास challenges बहुत है with respect to technology. आप क्या करोगे? आपके पास जॉब नहीं रहेंगे तो आपके पास entrepreneurships, अपॉर्चुनिटी आपके दादा परदादा आपके फोर फादर्स ने बना के रखी है. वो है ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज. Our indigenous people gave a lot of things to us, but we are very unfortunate कि हमें वो पता नहीं है. हम लोग कहते हैं कस्तूरी मृग जैसा हमारी बात है, अपनी नाभि में कस्तूरी है और हम लोग उसकी सुगंध के लिए इधर-उधर घूम रहे हैं. That should not be the case. So your Arnai will give you the opportunity. Your Dokona will give you the opportunity. Your Kham will give you the opportunity. Your Orla will give you the opportunity. I gave you an example of Bharat Banger, which is available right now in Lufthansa Airlines. I registered that in 2016, and now available for more than $10. Yesterday I gave you an example of Thailand's coconut. Traditionally protect किया हुआ वो पेड़ है. Thailand coconut को GI मिल गया. वो कोकोनट कैन यू गेस मी कितने रुपए में अवेलेबल है? प्लीज स्टूडेंट, नारियल पीते हो क्या? अरे यार ये तो बोलो हाँ या ना. नारियल तो पता है क्या? हाँ या ना? नारियल पीते हो? पानी कितना पैसा देते हो? कितना पैसा देते हो? इनको बोलने दो मैम, ये अगर बोलेंगे नहीं तो देश पीछे रह जाएगा. आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल टू कम फ्रॉम. आ जाओ, आगे आ जाओ. आपको मुझे लग रहा है 2 कान 2 आंख और 2 पैर भी दिए हैं ना. देश को आगे लाना है तो आगे आ जाओ प्लीज. हमारी दुर्भाग्यजनक आई हैड एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू get the blessing from the Abdul Kalam sir in 2001. तो वो कहते थे कि कल मैंने वही बात कही कि that smart boy please stand up. That smart boy please stand up. तो that smart boy please stand up. तो वो कहते थे उसको ही पता नहीं वो वैसे अपना हो गया है दुर्भाग्यजनक कि इतना आगे आने के लिए अगर आप नहीं आगे आओगे तो देश को आगे नहीं लेके जाओगे. प्रॉपर्टी राइट, इंडिजिनियस नॉलेज, ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज, यहाँ अपने पूर्वजों ने दी हुई एक सही मात्रा से बहुत बड़ी प्रॉपर्टी है. इसको आगे लेके नहीं गए तो आप पीछे रह जाओगे. ध्यान में रखना. चाइना मैंने फिगर दे दिया 9,000, यूरोपियन यूनियन 60,000. क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग? तो कहां पे हम लोग? वेयर वी आर. अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमें कल्चर का मुझे आई रिमेंबर वन स्टोरी. शुड आई टेल यू द स्टोरी? कल्चर की एक स्टोरी जो कल्चर के साथ जुड़ी हुई है. बताओ क्या? yes, हाँ, ये होता है ये आवाज. एक बहुत बड़े बिजनेसमैन थे, यूएस में गए, अपने साथ 3 लोगों को लेके गए. वहां पे एक रूम हायर किया उन्होंने. 100वें वाले पे रूम था, 100th फ्लोर पे वो रूम था. They used to go with the lift to their room. खाना वहीं पे मंगवाते थे, रात का खाते थे, सोते थे, वापिस दूसरे दिन सुबह निकलते थे, लिफ्ट से नीचे आते थे, बाहर जाते थे, अपना काम करते थे, वापिस आने के बाद रूम पे लिफ्ट से जाते थे, खाना मंगवाते थे, खाना खाते थे, सोते थे, दैट वाज देयर डेली रूटीन। एक दिन वैसे ही वो काम के लिए गए हुए हैं, काम किया, वापिस आए, देखा यूएस में वो लिफ्ट बंद है, टेक्निकल इश्यू हो गया। तो क्या करें, तब तक बाहर जाके खाना खाते आते, तो बाहर गए, खाना खाया, वापिस आए, फिर भी देखा कि लिफ्ट बंद है। उनका एक डेली रूटीन में से एक हिस्सा था कि वो जाते वक्त अपनी रूम की चाबी नीचे रिसेप्शन में रख के जाते थे। उस दिन भी वो नीचे आए थे, रूम की चाबी रखी थी, बाहर गए थे, खाना खा के वापिस आए थे तो लिफ्ट बंद है, घर पे तो जाना है, रात को सोना है। दे स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग, चलते 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 चलते, फर्स्ट फ्लोर, सेकेंड फ्लोर, 10th फ्लोर, 19th फ्लोर, 100th फ्लोर, 100वें माले पे आए, अपने घर के पास आए और उनको पता चला अपनी चाबी पीछे रह गई। अब कौन जाएगा नीचे 100 माले और कौन ऊपर आएगा 100 माले, बिकम अ इशू। एंड देन दैट बिजनेसमैन ने बताया वो चाबी चाबी नहीं होती है, वो चाबी आपकी कल्चर होती है, आपके संस्कार होते हैं। और आप सीढ़ियों से अपने आप को प्रगति के ऊपर लेके जाते हो, तो प्रगति करते करते जब यश, वो दरवाजा, हम लोग कहते हैं यश का दरवाजा आपको खोलना होगा, और आपके पास आपके संस्कार नहीं है, आपकी कल्चर नहीं है, तो आप प्रॉब्लम में आ जाओगे। तो अपने संस्कारों को, अपने कल्चर को, अपनी ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज को अपने साथ में रखो, जबकि यश का ताला खोलने के लिए आपको पड़े। तो गौका गौकी, ओनला, ये आपकी कल्चर है, फूड कल्चर है, इसको प्रमोट करो। What I gave you an example why these people invited us, because we have some success stories which we have shared it with you. We wanted to make a success stories here in also in borderland, and that's why I mentioned that protecting the intellectual border of India. So वो वाला हमें करना होगा। तो सर मेंशन अबाउट द टर्मरिक, 25 साल पहले हमारी टर्मरिक अमेरिका ने पेटेंट कर दी। We had former examiner also, sir also mentioned about the Masherkar's name. You know, मुझे वो पूरा केस पता है। उस वक्त हम लोगों ने प्रोटेक्शन नहीं था और उन्होंने ले लिया, फिर हम लोगों ने सबमिट किया दिस दैट वगैरह। उस वक्त 25 साल पहले हम लोगों ने उस केस के लिए 12 करोड़ खर्चा किया। हमारी धरोहर हमारे पास नहीं थी, किसी ने और ने ले ली थी। वो लेने के लिए हम लोगों ने आपकी और मेरी कमाई से जो पैसे इनकम टैक्स और डायरेक्ट टैक्स और इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स से गवर्नमेंट की तरफ जाते हैं, जो डेवलपमेंट के लिए खर्चे होने चाहिए, वो हम लोगों ने अपनी केस फाइट करने में लगाई। Do you want the same thing to happen to the Onla, your Kawawaki or your Kham or your Sherja? क्योंकि वो violin से बिल्कुल मैच करता है। If you feel it should not happen, then protect it. If you feel it should not happen, then commercialize it. Not only turmeric, but also neem. आपको शायद पता नहीं, Indian watermelon is also protected and patented by the European, there in European Union. मुझे लग रहा है मैसेज आ गया, मुझे रुकना है, और वरना वो चलते रहेगा। जब इंडिया की बात आती है तो एक्साइटमेंट बढ़ जाता है। तो एनीवे, सो ये आपको आपके पैसे अगर आपकी की हुई इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी वापस नहीं लाने के लिए कहें, तो फॉर्चुनेटली वी हैव अ ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज बिल 2022, गवर्नमेंट इज गिविंग अ डायरेक्टिव, वी आल्सो हैव टीकेडीए। आपके घर में कोई भी ऐसी वाली बातें हैं जो यूनिक है, जो क्योर करती है। फॉर एन एग्जांपल आई कैन गिव यू खेरादापिनी। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हर्ड अबाउट द खेरादापिनी? वेरी गुड। नेशनल मानस पार्क का जो खेरादापिनी है, उसका एक्सट्रैक्शन निकालो, वो ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज है। 300 विलेजेस में वहां पे एकली वी हैव अप्लाइड फॉर जीआई, एंड वेरी 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 good product, and likewise you can create an entrepreneurship. I mentioned in my speech we have registered the Chiku, and उसके बाद वहां की महिलाओं ने चीकू पार्लर शुरू किया, चीकू पाउडर बनाना शुरू किया, चीकू चिप्स बनाना शुरू किया। Those are the good example of entrepreneurship. So buy product from the unique product, from the traditional product, from the unique product is an available opportunity to you all people. So please grab it and take it to the next level, and that's what my message is all about to you. Thank you very much for an opportunity and for your patience.
So, sir has made an elaborate requirement of IP for entrepreneurship. So he has mentioned how the industries and all will be replaced by smart factories and robo. And the Industry 4.0, which is the fourth industrial revolution, also says the same thing, that all the industries will be converted. Yeah, yes. It has already begun. So all the factories will be replaced by smart factory, and the most of the manually done things will be done by robo. And as such, there will be so much of loss of jobs, and that is why we have to rely on entrepreneurial ventures. And for that, IP shall be very much helpful because that will be providing the commercial benefit of the innovative products that one may think of venturing into. So, with this, we come to the end of the panel discussion. We had only two panelists here today. We hope that we organize such type of exclusive intellectual property right workshops, seminars in the near future. So we can have more discussion on this. This is a very interesting and relevant topic actually, and which needs lot of awareness among the people, among the researchers, among the students. So looking forward to that. So after the end of the panel discussion, we have a special invitee today. He is, yes, sir. Sir. So he is Commodore Rajiv Ashok. He is the managing director of Neramec, and Neramec has been the knowledge partner of intellectual property right team for the Bodoland International Knowledge Fest. So we are so much happy to have him amongst us. So he is representing his organization, and he will be speaking a few words about his organization today.
I'm getting some messages. कुछ लोगों को नंबर चाहिए रहेगा, मुझे ईमेल आया तो 9823. If you click on Google, then you will also get a lot of RD's lectures. So it's 9823733121. गणेश हिंगमिरे. इफ यू क्लिक, आपके पास मोबाइल रहेगा तो गणेश हिंगमिरे डालोगे तो शायद नंबर मिलेगा. GNESHHIMIRE. आप आपके पास कोई भी क्वेरीज क्वेश्चन हो इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी जीआई के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, सो वी विल बी डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू इन दिस सेकंड. हम लोगों ने 21 जीआई यहाँ पे गूगल में डालोगे तो काफी सेशन भी आपको मिलेंगे जो आईआईटी के हैं. और हम लोग आगे बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पे डेवलप करना चाहेंगे. यंगस्टर चाहिए जो देश के लिए काम करने वाले, वो सैनिक हमें चाहिए. हाँ, थैंक यू.
Can you hear me? Is this on?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, first of all, can I go to the next slide? Yeah, first of all, I would like to acknowledge the Honorable CEM for having given this opportunity to Naramac, and also, of course, to the Bodoland University to have accepted us as knowledge partner and engaged us for that purpose. My association with Bodoland has been since the time I've taken over Merrimack. I've served in the Indian Navy for about 35 years, and last July I retired and I took over as MD Merrimack. And in fact, this was one of my first trips that I did here, and I called on the Honorable CEN, and we had proposed a number of interventions that we were looking at to associate with Bodoland, and he was very kind and gave us a lot of opportunities. In fact, one of the first projects we're going to start off very shortly. I'll come to that as we go ahead. Basically, Naramac, I'll just take 5 minutes, so don't worry, you can all have your lunch on time, just 5 minutes, I think. We are basically a central public sector enterprise, and we are under the Ministry of Development of Northeast Region and donor. And the vision and the vision statement is as indicated. Primarily, हमारा काम है agriculture, forward and backward linkages के लिए, and also for promotion of entrepreneurs. तो हम दोनों चीज करते हैं. तो entrepreneurs का जो हम finished products है, उनको भी उसको भी सेल करते हैं और उनको उनका डेवलपमेंट भी करते हैं, और जो रॉ प्रोडक्ट है जो मास प्रोड्यूस होता है उसका बल्क सेल्स भी हम काम करते हैं. नेक्स्ट, ये बेसिकली हमारा जो काम है, इट्स एज इंडिकेटेड. वी डू सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग, वी डू इवेंट्स, वी डू कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग ट्रेनिंग. I will cover this in certain detail as we go along. Then we also do input supplies to the state governments. We have GI tagging, which is relevant to this topic. And we are part of the 10,000 FPO scheme, and we have FPOs in BTC as well. And also we do bamboo plantation, वो भी हम BTC के district में कर रहे हैं, and we also do exports and logistics. This is broadly what we have done in the recent past, last 6-8 months to 1 year. This is generally what we have been trading in. So आपको इसमें देख के पता लगेगा कि we not only do it in Northeast, हम Northeast का सामान बाहर भी लेके जाते हैं, and it has been my endeavor after I've taken over to increase this to a larger extent, because it's as of now, honestly speaking, we are working below par. We need to increase our capability so that we can assist the farmers in a better fashion, and there is a lot of work that can be done in the Northeast. So that's primarily the reason I took up this job also, because I know there's a lot of potential here, and I think we need to achieve that potential. As far as go back, as far as retail sales is concerned, this is how we go about it. We have in 23 stations in the one station one produce scheme. हमको 23 stalls मिले हुए हैं, उसमें से करीबन almost 12 या 15 के आसपास आसाम में है, जिसमें से हमने 6 खोल चुके हैं हम लोग, and अभी ये रोल आउट हो रहा है. ये अभी रिसेंटली स्टार्ट किया हमने, तो ये रोल आउट हो रहा है. इसमें हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि हम जो इकोनॉमिकली वीकर सेक्शन के लोग हैं उनसे ये स्टॉल्स चलवा रहे हैं, नहीं तो फिर विमेन हैं तो दे आर रनिंग दीस स्टॉल्स. इन केस यू गो टू गुवाहाटी स्टेशन, कामाख्या स्टेशन, उन सब में आपको ये हमारे स्टॉल्स मिलेंगे. दे ऑलरेडी रनिंग. रंगिया में भी खुल रहा है अभी इन अनदर वीक और सो. हमारा दिल्ली हाट जो है, दोस्त हु हैव बीन टू दिल्ली, दिल्ली हाट गए होंगे आई एम श्योर, आईएनए मार्केट वाला, वहां पर हमारा एक स्टोर है जो कि एक बिकॉज इट शोकेसेस द नॉर्थ ईस्ट प्रोड्यूस टू दी पीपल हु आर आउटसाइड दिस रीजन. हम एक फार्म टू फोक इनिशिएटिव शुरू किया हमने अगरतला में, जहां से हम एफपीओ से हम प्रोड्यूस कलेक्ट करके हम सोसाइटीज में भी सेलिंग इट. बेसिकली द एम इज टू हेल्प द फार्मर्स लाइक आई मेंशन. वी आल्सो टू गिव इट सम एक्सपोजर एंड टू आल्सो मेक द नॉर्थ ईस्ट प्रोडक्ट्स पॉपुलर. हमारा जो अखौरा बॉर्डर है, जो अगरतला अखौरा बॉर्डर है त्रिपुरा में, वहां पर we have opened a stall. So we have a lot of people who wait there for their immigration stamping and all that. So almost 1,000 people per day का footfall है. So people pass through that area. So the stall provides them an opportunity to taste this food, because unka palate is more or less similar to ours. So Bangladeshis buy a lot of our stuff. So that is available. These are, as far as capacity building, I'll not go too much into it. As far as capacity building is concerned, these are all the activities we undertake as an organization. And we are in the last bullet, you can see skill training. We are doing I recently started this program. It's been about 4 months since we started this. So focus is on agriculture, rubber, and in food processing. These are the 3 sectors we are looking at. Abhi, very shortly, we are also going to get into dairy and fisheries. So that is the plan, so that we can all the primary and the secondary source of income for farmers is what we are going to be focusing on. So we'll be doing organic farming, gardener training, vermicompost, mushroom growers, and beekeeping. We are doing as far as agriculture is concerned. Rubber, we are doing on-job skill training. We are trying to open a center of excellence in Tripura, and food processing we are doing on-job skilling. We do input supplies also, primarily fertilizers, seeds, and those sort of things for the farmer to start his produce and to build up his product. These are the basic, the projects that we are undertaking currently. एक 10,000 FPO स्कीम है, आप लोगों को पता होगा इसका मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर का. उसमें हमको 54 FPOs मिले थे फर्स्ट फेज में. उसमें से we are looking, 2 of them are all women. Like I said, my focus is to promote the underprivileged and women apart from the farmers, of course. So because I feel a family is run by the woman of the house, and it's very important to give her the right place in society. So it has been my endeavor to assist in that fashion wherever possible. So as part of that, in fact, 2 of the FPOs are all women FPOs, including the farmers, and 30% of all the board of directors of these 54 FPOs are women. We are looking at 200 more FPOs being opened up in the second phase. 3 districts of Assam have got bamboo plantation going on. Usme se Kokrajhar is one of them. We are also looking at bee box distribution, and as you can see, we are looking at almost this project is with Nectar, and we are looking at almost 1 lakh boxes in this financial year being done in the northeast region through Nectar. There are 4 implementing agencies, of which we are one. So we will be doing almost about 25,000 boxes by the end of the year, of which the first lot of 1,000 has started, and in BTC we are looking at these 3 districts of Chirang, Baksa, and Kokrajhar. And they've already been given there. In fact, the first product has also started coming out of there. We have also done EDP and technology upgradation for women in Arunachal, and training, like I mentioned, has been done. The last bullet is very important for you. This is recently being sanctioned by the Honorable CM, and we're looking at cold chain and cold storage facilities. The survey has already been done by Selco. They've identified the capacities that are required and where it will be located. The 5 places where it's going to be located, the 5 blocks are as indicated, and this is where we're going to start the project very soon. Next, please. Next. As far as food processing is concerned, we have 3 plants of our own. One is a ginger processing plant in Birmingham, which is all these 3 plants. The first 3 bullets, the plants have been lying unused since 2010. So it was my first priority to get them going, and we have got fortunately good partners for this. And in January we signed the agreement with these 3 partners. They're going to get this back on track, and in another 3 to 4 months they'll be putting in fresh machinery. The work has already started, and we'll start utilizing these things in the next 3 to 4 months. So we have in Nalkata, we have the pineapple processing. In Agartala, we also have the cashew processing plant. We have the dragon fruit processing plant is very unique. It's the only one in the world actually. It takes out dragon fruit juice, and that is in Aizawl. These 2 last bullets of lemon processing plants, they are projects that are sanctioned, which are going to start in the next financial year. Next. These are the GI tags that Naramac holds. They are all current. In fact, they are expired, so we got them renewed. So these are the 13 products for which Naramac already has the GI certification. I'll come to what the issues were. Next, please. These 7 are under processing, and they are already in the with the GI certifying agency for processing. Now, this what was since this is an IPR session, I thought I'll just cover this in a little bit of with a slide. So, what there's an unfortunate big gap between what the GI certification stands for and how it is being utilized. We all, even I was under this impression. I didn't have this kind of background, so I was under this impression that once you get a certification, then you can start using it, and you can start giving NOCs for people to use it. But it's a big gap in understanding. And there is actually a need to certify as a user, and unless you certify as users, you cannot actually utilize the certification, and you cannot actually monetize it. So this is very important. So we're trying to spread this education. We're doing a number of sessions with the farmers and the entrepreneurs, because they also don't know how to use this. So there is a need to bring this knowledge to the people very urgently. And I would urge you to look at this aspect a little more seriously, because getting a certification is one part of it, which actually in the long run works out to be the easier part. Though it's difficult to get it, but it's the easier part. Unless you utilize it, you're not making money out of it. You're not going to be branding your item as well as a GI product. So user registration is the most important aspect, and that needs to be done as per the norms. That's all I have for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for briefing about your organization. And we hope we can collaborate and work in this particular aspect. And this is a good opportunity for, by means of this Bodoland International Knowledge Fest, that we can collaborate with such organizations that will be helpful for the region. Thank you so much, sir. So we have our final invitee here. We had another knowledge partner with the IPR theme of Bodoland International Knowledge Fest, that is Guwahati Biotech Park and NRDC. So we have Mr. Avinash Kumar. He is Assistant Development Engineer from NRDC, representing his organization today. I would like to welcome him on the stage, and I would like to request our students to please felicitate him with the traditional Arana. Our knowledge partners, namely Narameg and Guwahati Biotech Park and NRDC, have immensely collaborated with us to make this IPR theme successful in regard to the Bodoland International Knowledge Fest. So very briefly, because we are running short of time, I would like to request Mr. Avinash Kumar to please speak a few words about his organization.
So hi everyone. I think first of all, thank you for giving this opportunity. So I am from NRDC. It is called National Research Development Corporation. It is under BSI and under Ministry of Science and Technology. So I will be sharing some like as this session is for IPR and all. So I will be sharing few of the slides with IPR, and then I will go with the few of the technologies what NRDC is doing. Okay. Okay, the main vision of NRDC is where we are transferring technologies from different kind of technology of different domains, right from agriculture, then biotechnologies, and food technologies. So yeah. So yeah, as IPR, you have known about this. What is IPR? IPR is intellectual property right. So the legal right which is result from an intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, literary, and artistic field. So there are different kind of yeah. Okay. So India had like the main thing is like two things: invention and one is innovation. So this kind of innovation, I think you can see in this in Assam also. You can see this kind of innovation. Even in the Shark Tank, you have seen this kind of Jugaru Kamlesh have shown this kind of innovation. So after that, they have modified their device. So this kind of thing they can go for a kind of a patenting, or this kind of thing they can surely can go. So like why I'm sharing this slide is like many of the indigenous technology we can see here. So if we can get kind of a different like in different. So if we can. Okay. So with data prospectus and data application of this product, we can like have a good kind of patent technology from here. Here from in Assam also. Next slide. So you can why IP as a property is important. So it can be sold, it can be bought, it can be leased or rented, and it can be assigned also, and it can be passed from generation to generation. So yeah. So why yeah, you can see why eye protection is needed. It is for profit, R&D, no freeloaders, then marketing and advertisement, capital expenditure for new products, maintaining loyal followers and all. So yeah, these are the different type of IPRs, and these are the validities. For patent, the validity is for 20 years. For GI, that is a like validity is for 10 years. For trademarks, the validity is for 10 years. Then copyright, life of the author plus 50 years to 60 years. So you can see, so example of possible IP rights for an like for example. So you can see the copyrights, design, trademark, trade secret. So I think the Coca-Cola has trade secret. So I think they have not shared till now. Only I think 3 or 2% know of the institutions. So from the Gillette Mac, so the simple razor you are using, yeah. So it have 35 patents. So you can see, and 2 to 3 copyright also. Other than that, these are the GI tags from Assam. So we can also like these are only few we have got. So other than that, from this region, from Vidya region also, we can come with lot of GI tags. Yeah. So this is the copyright protected. So copyright can be given to anything. Yeah, just from the structure, your movies and all, then singings. So this can be having the copyrights also. Next. So trademark. So the you know that Swalkushi in Assam they have a kind of a what do you call that? We call it as a silk city of Assam. So they have got this trademark. Trademark is a kind of a you know this kind of a logos or something like that. So you can see this thing. Yeah. Next. So the IP identification and management startup and for entrepreneurs. So what to do and what to don't do. So develop an IP strategy and don't do you have to don't skip your IP budget. So I think in the previous section you know about this patent attorneys. So like you have to stick on all the IP budgets and all. Yeah. Yeah, I think these all the slides. I think all our previous they have shared also. Yeah. So these are the few patent offices in India itself. It's Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and Kolkata. Next. So type of patent application in India. So I think previously these slides are discussed. So ordinary application, then provisional, then conventional, then international application through PCT mode. Yeah, these are the documents required for filing a patent applications. So under various sections, these are the kind of important documents required for patent application. Okay, these are some of the important forms for filing a patent. Next. Okay, so you know the patent process is always takes time. So this is the whole process. So how patent application, then pre-get opposition, post-get opposition. So this all the process have been shown here. So yeah, most important thing is that yeah, you should know about TRL. What is TRL? Or to become an entrepreneur or if you are in startups. So TRL is technology readiness level. So how the level of TRL is high, your development or your product is that much of to get funds, to get marketized, that much of important is there. Next. 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 Okay, next. So how a startup can protect the IPR? So you have to search for Indian patent search. Definitely you have to go into this. Then priority art search. Then register the intellectual properties and formulate and execute effective policies and strategies for protection of IP rights. So yeah. Just next slide. Yeah. So I'm just sharing the major activities what NRDC is doing. Apart from IPR, they are providing free IPRs to any startups, to any institute, universities, and for the mainly we take nominal charge from the industries for providing the IP facilities. Other than that, we are providing consulting project with IOCL, APEDA, and Ministry of Heavy Industries. Yeah, this is our geographical footprint. So you can see. So recently at Guwahati Biotech Park, our NRDC outreach center is opening. So if you if you come in Guwahati or something like that, you can surely visit our office. Yeah. So these are the few of our milestones you can see. So our organization is set up in 1953. Then like various TOTs have been transferred from from international and abroad also. So more than 5,000 plus technologies have been transferred. Other than that, we have filed nearly 2,000 plus patent filed in India and abroad itself. Okay. So NRDC always provided one-stop solution for entrepreneurs, just from nurturing research, providing consultancy services to different ministries, and IPR portfolio management for TCUs and DPSUs, development of entrepreneurship ecosystem, supporting startups, IPR support to individual industries, and technology transfer. So we are taking technologies from different domains. You can see here. So for IP assistance, we have provided. These are the few of our what we call it as a kind of a provider. We have provided this kind of IP facilities to these organizations, including in Assam, HQ University, and Downtown universities also. So network, Sierra Institute, Research Institute and Universities networking. So we have a common MOU, umbrella MOU with all the CSL labs, then with ICR, ICMR, DRDO, and then Coil Board. So these are few of the customers and partners. So coming to success stories, I think all of us has given the board. So during the indelible ink, so it is one of the NRDC's technologies. Apart from that, Amul infant food. So this is also one of the technologies from NRDC. So other than the disposal, blood bank, inverted sugar, clumping from waste plastic, and during the COVID times, Navraksha PP kit, also from NRDC. So major technology licensed and commercialized by NRDC. So you can see these are the few of the technologies and number of licensing. So one you are associated with NRDC. So you can also assign technology to us also, and you can be a licensee to take the technologies. So these are few of the technologies. So vaccine against pest and DPSS remediants. Next. So it is a this also one more tech. I'm just sharing few of the technologies and quick time. Next. So this is the fisheries cluster development. So it is a solar fishing drive plant. So in places like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, these places like coastal areas, they are already taking these facilities. So why can't we? So we know in here in Assam and West Bengal we are having this dried fish. So we can also have this kind of solar fishing drive plant. Next. So now Assam government also has focused on village-based technologies. And this year being an international year of village, so we can do a lot of things. So NRDC also provide different village-based technologies. So I'm just giving one example. So this is a millet breakfast cereal flags, just like we can say the corn flags we're getting in the market. So other than that, so we have a kind of millet-based noodles and all. Yeah. So this is a fizzy fruit beverage. So coming to Assam, so we produce lot of fruits. So we have fruits and vegetables. So why can't we go with this thing? So fizzy fruit beverage we can also produce in here in Assam itself. Yeah. So this is also one technology, plastic waste to useful tiles. So plastic being a now hindrance to our life every day, from day to day life. So why can't we take these technologies? Yeah, this is a milk testing kit that is from DRDO DFRL. So you can see the technology. So cassava, I think lot of much like you know like in here in Assam we have cassava plantation is there already. Cassava means like we call it a bihar. I think everyone has known about this thing. So with this they make sabudana. So in this in our region we have this kind of plantation is there, but this kind of facility is not there. So we can also take this kind of technology to we can also transfer this technology in here in Assam itself in entire northeastern region if we can get it also. So this is potassium fumate from lignite. Yeah. So this is our website. You can also search nrdcindia.com. In this part, technology available for commercialization. You can see a lot of technologies are available from coil, life science, agro and food processing, chemical and allied. So you can see a lot of technologies over there. So So if you need any kind of technologies or this kind of facilities, you can surely search this website. Okay. So coming to coming to now promotional programs. So to being a entrepreneur or being a startup, you need lot of funds, right? So we provide few of the programs that such as PDBC and SIP funding also. So you can see. So this is PDBC's program under which you can get 1 crore as a grant in a first phase. Then in the second phase, you also get 1 crore as a grant against equity. Not grant, as a, against equity. So you can search in the website also. This is the seed funding. Here up to 30 lakhs against equity has been given. So this is the other commercial support you can see. Okay. Yeah, that's all for me. Now I was sharing some few slides of our collaboration and all. So recently we have signed a MOU with United States Patent and Trademark Office for capacity building, and they have recently visited our NRDC office Guwahati also for various programs across northeastern regions. So you can see, yeah. And our you can see. Yeah. In the extreme low, the person handling the MMO brochure, you can see this is our director, CMD Amit Rostogi, and he also from Navy. Yeah. That is you. Hello, sir. Yeah, I think that's possible. Make him, I think. So recently we have conducted NRDC and ICC together, NRDC Interaction Meet Guwahati. So we have also participated at PSG Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, these are a few of the success stories and industry interaction meets. Yeah. That's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Avinash Kumar. So, actually, we were lagging behind time, so I had to stop you. I apologize for that. But we have, and we are so much thankful to him that he has represented NRDC. Thank you so much, Avinash Kumar. So, with this, we come to the end of invited talk and panel discussion. And I am so much thankful for all of you for giving your patient hearing. But before that, I would like to request Dr. Manoj Deka, my colleague and fellow coordinator of IPR team, to please present the vote of thanks.
Hello. Good afternoon to all. We are in very shortage of time, so I will not take much time. Actually, thank you can be given or expressed by words. It can help by only heart. So, from core of my heart, on behalf of organizing team of IPR team of Bodoland International Knowledge Festival, I offer my sincere gratitude and thanks to all the esteemed resource persons. Special thanks to Nedamic and the Biotech Park for being our knowledge partner. Definitely, sincere thanks goes to the paper presenter. Without their contribution, actually, it can be a successful event. And post lunch, we will go for paper presentations. And definitely, a very much special thanks I want to offer to BTR government for all kind of efforts for making this event a grand success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So after this, there will be paper presentation. So we will come at around 2:45. I request all of you to come for a photograph on the stage. Please. Our resource persons and all other students come. We'll have a photograph.
It will be yes. Sir, please. Come, you. Please. Come, you come. Come, come. You are available in this here. Come, come. Participate. यहाँ पर भी हो सकता है. Students, please. Come, come. Okay, thank you.
হেল্ল' আমাৰ আধা ঘণ্টা ব্ৰেক দিছে হেৰি লাইভটো বন্ধ কৰিম নেকি চব ভাত খাব গৈছে 3টা বজাত এই আঢ়ৈটা 2টা 45 3টা লাগি ৰ'ব এনেকৈ খাওঁ না কেমেৰাটো অন কৰি থৈ যাম নেকি অঁ ঠিক আছে মই এটা পূৰা টাইট ৰলিং কৰা নাই কাট কৰি পেলাই তোৰ ৱেবছাইট এটা ধৰি থৈ গৈছোঁ নেকি ৱাইট কৰি থৈ দিছোঁ ৱাইট কৰি থৈ দিছোঁ তই কি কোন জেগাত ভাত খাই আছা ইয়াতে না ইয়াতে ডাইনিঙত গৈ আছোঁ
Hello? 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 Itu আপোনাৰ দিয়ে আছে তাতে দিয়ে আছে কাগজ আপুনি কাট দিছে আই কাট তাতে দিয়ে Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello.
Help. Help.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, I welcome you all to the post-launch session. Now we'll start with our paper presentation. So, we have announced Professor Narendra Thakur sir as a session chair for the Thank you, sir, for your presence. So, first of all, I would like to just confirm I will list out the names and please confirm your presence by raising your hand. Dr. Abba Pullu, absent. Isitra Bordole, Sarabjil PK, Rituraj Gusumutari, Asoka Trupal, Suraj Das, and Mrs. Padmini Das. Rituraj Gusumutari, absent. Okay. So I can see we have 4 presenters today. Okay, sir. So, sir. And it is the information to all of you that there will be a best presenter award. So there will be, I will request Sir to please do the evaluation.
Thank you very much. Once again, I recheck the presence of the participant, please, because I did not. Abba Pulu, absent. He has already done, but let me confirm it. Then Visitra Bordole. Oh yes, you are very much here. I have to do many questions. Anyway, good. Then Sarabil TK, absent. Then Rituraj Musumadari, absent. Then Asotra Pal, yeah. Then it's spelling something. Oh yeah, okay. Then Suraj Das, yes. Then Padmini Das is you see, there are 4 presenters, and this 4 I will distribute time no doubt. Looking after my helper. You please introduce yourself, reporter. He is reporting the whole process because everything is academic. He'll be doing that. You please introduce yourself from here. Here, sir, or you can come this place.
Okay, I am Dr. Kaushik Chandra Devasarma, and I am working as an assistant professor at Department of Instrumentation Engineering, CIT Kokrajhar.
Thank you, Kaushik. So you'll be helping me no doubt. So my point is, I have one responsibility, managing time as well as evaluating yourself. I am very much optimistic that you will perform a very proper way. Of course, you may not be getting sufficient audience, I know, but anyway, you have to bear with us. So actually, within, I think, a paper presenter, I think 10 minutes will be sufficient for you. There will be discussion, either we'll see whether discussion or question can be taken at the end or in between. We'll take care. If those who are interested, you please note down of the question so that we may ask in between or after that also. We can take totally, we can take. But you have to put the name to whom you are asking that question. That name and question, please take note of this one, which for sufficient reference followed by the audience. Even my paper presenter also, I request if they have some doubt, you can ask your co-presenter also. Because it should be academic discussion, not relating to only one's presentation. As a whole, you will be having that one. Number 2, while evaluating this, I need not say what are the conditions, but generally your presentation, your body language, your concept, and your references. So these are the prerequisites of a good presenter. Because in brief, how can express many things, that is one of the major issues. So I think all of you are aware about this one. So I think we'll take care of this thing. I'm very much hopeful that this will be a very lively discussion on the topic that we are going to talk. With these 3 words, once again, I welcome you to the speaker as well as the other guests, and let us be a good discussion on the issue, on the topic that is going to be presented here today. Thank you very much. First presenter, please. I'll be sitting here. I think most of you will be taking the help of PPT, so better to see from that side, please.
Good afternoon, respected chairperson and all deputies in this. Yes, sir. I am Vishnu Bordula, assistant professor of High Secondary School, and I'm very privileged get this opportunity to present my paper in such a prestigious program. So, our paper is Issues and Obligation of Copyright Protection in the Current Digital Age on Indian Perspective. Next, please. So, copyright is a type of intellectual property for protecting talented labor in creating and conveying the original content. And copyright provides a creator an exclusive lawful right and fortify this creative work in literature, art, drama, music, etc. But in this digital age, protecting copyright is becoming very important issue across the world and including in India. So, despite of various technologies and legal efforts, copyright protection in this digital area remains very continuous. So, the main aim and objective of our study is to put in as the various problems that lead to the copyright infringement in India and find a way to overcome those problems and investigate the legal frameworks protecting the copyright in India and assess the adequacy of existing law. And this study will also review the impact of copyright protection and will assess the effectiveness of this measure. And this study aims to provide comprehensive understanding the issues and obligations of copyright protection in this digital era, and we'll identify the challenges presenting by the new technologies and explore the potential strategies for addressing these challenges. Next, please. And the methodology, we used descriptive analysis, and the paper also used analytical method to arrive at conclusion. And various journals, books, articles, papers, those are taken as the primary sources, and magazines, blog, website, Wikipedia, social networking sites, those are used as secondary sources. Then we come to the Indian perspective on copyright presentation. We all know that copyright protection is provided by Copyright Act 1957 in India, and this Act provides for the protection of literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic work as well as cinematic film and recording also. And this Act has been amended 6 times to keep up the changing nature of technology and creative industry. And that is amendment in 2012. And this Copyright Act 1957 confirms copyright protection in economic rights of the author and moral rights of the author. Economic rights basically related to the production, distribution, public performance, and moral rights basically to the rights of paternity and rights of integrity. Rights of paternity gives the author the right to claim authorship and the right to integrity enforced to the preventer any kind of. So here I'm presenting Indian judiciary response the Indian judiciary has actively involved in copyright protection and enforcement. Judiciary plays a very crucial role in interpreting and applying the provision of the Act. And over the years, Indian court has delivered several landmark judgments in copyright cases, setting important precedents and creating the legal framework of copyright protection. Here, I'm presenting a list, and for the better understanding, I classified them in some categories. So, next. Previous one. International copyright treaties and Indian participation. So, Indian participation in international copyright treaties and agreements have helped to promote creativity and innovation, protect intellectual property rights while ensuring access of knowledge and information for the public. These treaties have facilitated cross-border collaboration between Indian creators and creators from the other countries. Here I am presenting a list of international copyright treaties and Indian participation in those treaties. Next, please. Then we come to the main part of our study, the issues that lead to copyright infringement in India. So, in this current digital age, the issues surrounding copyright protection have become increasingly so complex that it's very hard to find out ways. And firstly, we have to explore some issues, the common issues that lead to the copyright violation or copyright infringement in India. So, next, please. The first issue is lack of awareness and education. One of the primary challenges is India is the lack of awareness and education on copyright law. There are very limited awareness of the complexities of copyright law. Many people have no basic ideas about constitution, infringement on fair use. So it's very crucial to increase the awareness and educate people the copyright laws, about copyright laws and promote the respect for copyright. Next please. Weak enforcement mechanism. Despite having reverse copyright laws, the enforcement of this law remains weak in India. It has resulted in widespread copyright infringement and piracy, particularly in film and music industry. So, digital piracy. Digital piracy is one of the most very crucial issues. Piracy can be understood as the unauthorized use of another's production, invention, and conception, especially in infringement of copyright. Next, please. Next. So here I'm presenting a statistic summary of piracy. In 2020, due to piracy, our Indian music industry lost estimate 1,050 crore in 2020, and the rate of music piracy in India is 68%, which is more than double the global average of 30%. India is ranked as the second largest source of traffic to piracy website worldwide after United States. And according to a piracy statistic from Bureau Piracy Statistic Report 2022, this report reveals that in 2021, India had over 7 billion visits in torrent sites. After Russia, US and Russia, India is the third contributor to visit to content piracy website. The film industry in India is estimated loss up to 2,500 crore every year due to piracy. And over 30% internet user in India access pirated content. And during the COVID pandemic, the film industry piracy rose up to 62%. So we can say that the digital piracy is very significant problem in India, and the country's content industry continue to face serious losses due to piracy. So next, please. Astronomical increase of social media and UGC. Social media and UGC, user-generated content. Those platforms become increasingly popular in India in recent years and allowing users to create and share their own content. But these UGC platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, here those users upload videos and music that include copyright material. So there another issue. Next is complex licensing framework. The licensing framework for copyright protection in India is complex and can be difficult for creators and business navigation. In India, obtaining and measuring license for the use of copyright material can be complicated and time-consuming process. Next, please. And unclear ownership of copyright is another important issue. In India, there can be a situation where ownership of copyright is unclear, especially when it comes to work created in course of employment or commission work, or in case of there are several people have contributed to work.
2 minutes. You have 2 minutes more.
Next, please. Then, next, please. The impact of new technologies, copyright protection. There are various technology we use, but despite of these technologies, challenges still exist in preventing unauthorized copying and distributing copyright work. Next, please. So the adequacy of existing copyright law. So we need some kind of legal requirement for the protection of copyright. So here we find out some findings also, and those findings are the issues of copyright protection in India is complex due to lack of awareness and education, and copyright infringement is relatively higher in digital media, and social media are raised about copyright infringement, and the legal framework of copyright protection in India in this digital area reasonably adequate, but there is still room for improvement. And here I presenting some suggestions for awareness. We have to foster a culture to respect our intellectual property rights, and there is we have to international cooperation. We need some kind of international cooperation. We need use of innovative technology, and modernization of law is very important, and strengthening the enforcement. And lastly, I come to the conclusion. Copyright protection in this legal digital area is not just about safeguarding the rights of creators and copyright holders, but also about promoting culture, innovation, creativity, and respect for the intellectual property. It is essential for India to continue to strengthen its legal and technical frameworks for copyright protection, raise awareness for copyright laws and best practices, and collaborate with international partners. By doing so, India can secure its position as a leading player in the global creative ecosystem and safeguarding its rights to its creators and copyright holders. So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. You have presented a topic which is very much relevant to that. No, just 1 minute. There are so many positive things, but one thing you have discussed about the word copyright, but you have not given the references. That means this indicates that violation of copyright has been done by a person who has discussed about copyright. Because in case of any presentation, reference is very, very essential. So that somebody can go through your reference and they can consult. What is your opinion about this one?
Thank you, sir.
So please don't be nervous because you are with me. So that's I want to.
Actually, I took my hard copy, and at the end of the hard copy, I took all the references. But last time,
It is there. It is there.
Yes, sir. But in the last time, I presenting.
Number one. Number two, second point. That you have made a very good digital piracy. In such cases, digital, to authenticate that, the source should be immediately in that slide itself. There are some references, but when you are putting some statistical information to a particular issue, then source from where you have collected. You have not collected in your own. It is not on the basis of your questionnaire. It is collected from some sources. In that case, source should be immediately in that particular slide itself. Please remember it. And number three, this is last one, but not the least one. When there is a co-editor, co-author, actually when someone is presenting, to what extent it is possible, co-author should be near to you. Because if that question that I'm asking, that will be answered by the other co-author also. You get my point? So I am just this suggestion to new generations that when you are putting a particular paper combinedly, then please don't go alone. You take him or her with you. Otherwise, it's better to, because you will get a credit. It's an international seminar. You get my point, no? So that is why I'm not personally a particular person. That is what as a president I expect. And congratulations, you have done properly with your best. Thank you very much.
Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Yes. Very good afternoon to all the dignitaries who is present over here, and also I am very grateful to the session chair and the coordinator, Dr. Manoj Dekar, sir, who has given me the opportunity to present the paper over there. So today, myself, Ashok Tirupal, I am the research scholar, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam University, Indore, and now I am going to present a paper on data mining approach towards the performance of machine learning classifiers for the detection of fake news. So these are the content that I have included in my slides. One is the abstract, introduction, objective, literature review, methodology, performance analysis, conclusion, and references. So first of all, right now today, what is fake news actually? So it's a nowadays fake news is very much hard about that. We are hearing this fake news. Lot of things are happening today now with the help of the fake news. Actually, it's a rumor. They are all over the world. It's going on through the social media. Okay, like Facebook, Twitter, and any type of social media like this. Okay, so that's why I have chosen this paper to do some work on the fake news actually. Okay, so many researchers actually proposed the fake news detection with the help of very few machine learning classification algorithm, but in our paper actually we have used 6 machine learning classification algorithm, and we have tested our data sets on the 6 classification algorithm like nearest neighbor, support vector machine, decision tree, multinomial neighbors, logistic regression, and random forest classifiers. And we have achieved a very promising result in case of logistic regression, multinomial neighbors, decision tree, and random forest. But we have not achieved KNN, so that I will discuss later on. Okay, next. So what is fake news that I have already told you? There is it's a news designed to deliberately spread hoaxes, propaganda, and disinformation, and it denotes a type of YOLO journalism which is intentionally presents misinformation or hoaxes. And often fake news will mimic real headlines and twist the story actually. Okay. And what is the reason for spreading fake news? Actually, spreading fake news to achieve some financial gain or to some get some political benefits or some humiliate some other persons actually. Okay, to harm the reputation of the organization, to harm the reputation of the people. So this fake news actually normally done some people actually. So there are different types of fake news. Normally we see there is clickbait, propaganda, commentary opinion, humor or satire. So the clickbait is actually a news article which are usually completely false and are only created to increase the internet traffic on these pages. Like so you will see some news there and you have to click over there and you will get some information about that. Okay. So, and propaganda is these types of news stories that usually have some political motives and they are trying to promote the agenda of the user. Actually. Okay, so why is fake news detection so important? So, modern life has become quite suitable and the people of the world have to thank the vast contribution of the internet technology for transmission of and information sharing. So, this is an evolution in human history, but at the same time, it is unfocused line between today anyone can publish content credible or not. Actually, people are publishing why this, whether it is a fake or not. So that has to be judged. Actually. Okay. So next. So these are the different categories of fake news like false correction. So in the brief, it is headlines, visuals, or captions don't support the content. False context, manipulated content, satire, misleading content, imposter content, so fabricated content. So these are the different categories of fake news. It can be propagated. It can be propagated through the media. Next slide. So what are our objectives? The objective in my our paper is to compare performances of six machine learning algorithms that we have done actually on the data sets which have been collected from the Kaggle publicly available data sets. And we have gathered our data, processed the text and converted our articles into features for using supervised model. So in our paper, numerous characteristics of fake news discovery have been explored in the following section that I will discuss later on. Next. So there are the related work that I have followed that I have in my paper. So this is being actually I have included over here. Normally in the normally we have actually no. Yes. Normally, we have actually followed one paper that is the paper number 7 that I have included in my references. So they have compared the same job they have done, but they have not taken 6 classifications. They have taken 2 or 3 classifications algorithms. They have analysis the performance. Next. So these are the related work, support vector machines, name-based conditional probability, logistic regressions, and I have written mainly focused on a paper 7, which comparative analysis of different machine learning algorithms have been discussed for the fake news detections. Okay. So in the machine learning process, what we have done actually, that is data collection and preparations. Okay, so we have got the raw data from the Kaggle dataset, and we have collected and prepared the data, which includes getting the training data and tested data. We have separated feature selections we have done, which consist of identifying the feature that are most useful for the problem examinations. So there are a lot of features are there, but we have not taken all the features over here actually. So those are very useful text that we have taken and then we have analyzed. So we have chosen some algorithms, the supervised algorithm that we have chosen in our paper, and then we have built a model, and after that we have tested, trained the model with the data sets, and then we have tested the model. Okay. Yeah. So this is the methodology that we have done. That is data pre-processing. So first of all, we have to take the data set that is fake data sets that I have taken from the Kaggle data sets, and then these are the data pre-processing that must have to be done before going into the data training. Okay, that is tokenization, removal of the stop words, normalization, prepare, and then. So we have trained the data sets with this, after this pre-processing, and with the 80% of the data we have trained, and then the 20% of the data we have tested. So we have gone through this model, that is logistic regression, naive-based, support vector machine, PNNS level, decision tree, and then random forest. Come to the next slide. So these are the text pre-processing that we have done, that is normalized, tokenized. These are the very basic things, these are the very preliminary things that must have to be done before going into the machine learning model. Next. So normally in machine learning model that we have seen, that is supervised, unsupervised learning, ensemble learning, neural networks, and reinforcement learning. But we have worked only on the supervised learning. Okay. Next. So I think those who are familiar with the machine learning, so supervised learning means supervised means essentially it works only on the label data, and it has to be trained in the machine learning model, and we will get a model, and then we have to test it with 20% of the data normally we get, and then we will get the predictions. So, and in case of unsupervised learning, but we have not tested in the unsupervised learning, so it is only on the unlabeled data. Similar thing, that is we have to test, we have to train the data sets with the model, and then we have to train the test the data sets, and then we will get the result. So this is the KNN. These are the machine learning classifiers that we have used over here. That is KNN. So normally KNN is a supervised machine learning algorithm, but KNN is normally used for the very small data sets. Okay, so that's why it has got given very promising data result over here actually. Okay, still we have taken just to show that this is not fit for this model actually. Then logistic regression it is also a supervised learning algorithm, and it is based on the true or false, 0 or 1, spam or not spam. Basically, for the text classification, this logistic regression is actually being used. Next slide. Then the naive Bayes is also it's a conditional probability. This is also very supervised machine learning algorithm based on the probability conditions. Okay. Next is the support vector machines. This is also popular supervised machine learning algorithm, that is support vector, which is used for the classification and as well as the regression, but it is normally used in the classification problems. Okay. Next. So decision tree is also very popular in supervised learning technique, and it can be used for both classification and regression problems, but mostly it is used in the classification problems. It's a tree-like structure.
2 minutes.
Yes. So I'm coming to the next. These are the machine learning algorithms that I'm not elaborating. Then the random forest, it's a ensemble of different classification algorithms. Okay, it's a classification algorithm that builds it's a forest mix, it's a different tree, different decision tree. So come to the next one. So these are the performance analysis that I have jotted in the table. In our data sets, we have tested in 44,898 data. And we got a table, that is one is the subject, these are the subjects, there is government news, Middle East news, and these are the subjects. And how many government news are there? There is 1570 that I have plotted over in the bar chart, and this is the table that I have plotted over. So next. And in case of MNE that I have used, normally there are different kinds of naive-Bayes theories that are there. But in case of text classification, multinomial naive-Bayes are normally used. So in MNP, we can see the precision recall is very promising result that we have got, that is nearly accuracy nearly 95%. Although also you can see with the confusion matrix, the two positive and two negative, that is also very promising. Next. In case of logistic regression, that is also very good result. That is, we have got a 99% of accuracy. So come to the next. Decision tree mode is about to 100% in decision tree. We have got the results. Okay. But random forest is also near about 100% we have achieved the accuracy in case of random forest. And in case of support vector matching machine also we have got a very promising result over here, that is nearly 99%. Okay. Accuracy. And in case of KN, you can see in the KNN, it's not very promising result, that is 68% of accuracy in case of KN arrest neighbors. Because of it works on very small number of data sets, but we have taken a very large data set. That's why the result is not very promising. So next. So this is my conclusion. That in our paper, our goal is that it is not to improve the accuracy of fake news detection, and we have used very some of it supervised machine learning algorithm. So in the near future, we want to work with the Twitter data or any Facebook data. We using some artificial neural network algorithm. Okay. So now in our paper you can see these are the percentage, these are the analysis that we have got over here. Next, references that I have followed. This is the references that I have included. Next. Next. So I must, I will be very much grateful to my co-author, Professor Indrajit Pal, who is also my colleague, who is now doing job in the Future Institute of Engineering and Management, Kolkata, who has given me the support for the entire paper. So thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a good presentation covering all these things. I have nothing to be comments on that. Other than it's a very good. I think we have presented a good paper. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there some question? I think someone. Yes, please.
I have just query, not a questions. Since I am editing some series on Elsevier or Springer, the author, whatever they are sending their text, we do plagiarism, section, Turnitin or authentic. But the thing is, when whatever we are placing on the plagiarism on the figure, so sometimes they stolen the concept and prepare a new data, and sometimes they fabricate it, or sometimes they use, they are, copy paste and make a slide. So is there any possibility to detect those things, those fact photographs?
No.
Because
no.
So that machine learning can help us for resolve that issues, or you got my point?
Yeah, for the regular.
That is a big issue. When I am sending some photographs, there are for Creative Commons license is fine for open access. But the thing is, when we are someone, I don't know the author who copied from various sources. I have an experience on that because some author are stolen photographs, they copied without acknowledge they put. So my question is there any mechanism to detect those photographs, whether it is a fact or it's original?
Hopefully it can be done with the help of some image classification. But I have not worked about that actually. But hope it can be done actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Suraj Das, and since we are running short of time, I would like to request the presenters to please present very briefly.
Please maintain in please.
Good evening to one and all present here. My name is Suraj. I'm a PhD scholar, Department of Commerce, Assam University, Tipu campus. I'm going to present on the topic copyright registration process in India. What, why, who, where, how, and when. So first of all, I'd like to start my presentation with the two quotations. One is given by the Mark Getty, who was a famous businessman, Irish businessman, who said that intellectual property is the oil of the 21st century. Look at the richest men 100 years ago. They all make their money extracting natural resources or moving them around. All today's richest men have made their money out intellectual property. And Bill Gates said that intellectual property has the shelf life of a banana. So from this two quotation, one can understand the need and importance of the intellectual property. So we call it the Bodhik Sampatti, such as the copyright, patent, trademark, industrial design, geographical indications. So moving to the introduction part. So first of all, I would like to tell of meaning of the copyright. Very briefly, copyright is a right that is given by the law to the original creator of literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works and producers of cinematograph, films, sound recordings, or the agent who act on behalf of original creator or the owner who owns such creative work. In 2021, 21,368 applicants registered electronically. However, the total applications received during that period were 32,192. And in 2022, total applications received were 27,830. And total applications registered in 2022 were 15,275. So from this data, we can see that thousands of applicants are applying for the copyright registration and getting registered. But India being a 1.4 billion population, the number is very less. So there must be some reason. We can say that even we don't know how to apply for the copyright registration. So with this question, I have formulated the objective to discuss the copyright registration process in India. So and coming to the methodology part. Since it is a conceptual paper, the primary data were collected from the website copyright.gov.in, and few books and research papers were also consulted for the study. Next slide. Now coming to the question, why do we need a copyright? So if we summarize, because copyright can promote the branding, copyright can promote, increase the goodwill, copyright can protect the original author or the original creator. Copyright can help them to earn the revenue. Copyright can create the intellectual property. Next. And coming to the question, who can register a copyright? So copyright can be registered by the author or original creator or the authorized agent. In case of the employer has the right to register for copyright, and if there are more than two people in the same creation, they will get the co-ownership right. And a minor can also apply for the copyright for his creative works. Next slide. Now coming to the question, what kind of works can be registered using a copyright? So literary and dramatic work, musical work, artistic work, cinematography, sound recording, computer programs, software, including tables, compilations, including computer databases, all this can be registered in the copyright registration. Next, coming. Now, what are the documents required for the copyright registration? So, personal details such as personal documents such as PAN card or Aadhaar card is required. Address proof is required for the copyright registration, and the nationality proof documents is also required. Apart from this personal documents, some other various documents is required depending on the categorization of the copyright. So, these categorization are such as artistic work, cinematograph, film, music, literary, dramatic, sound recording, software. So, 2 copies of the work is needed to be submitted to the Copyright Register Office, New Delhi. Then DD or IP, demand draft and Indian postal order. In case of the physical application process or in case of the online application, one can make the payment in online. Then if the NOC from the various respective person or office. Suppose in case if the applicant and author is different, then NOC from the author. If NOC from the various copyright holder for copy of the agreement. In case of the cinematograph, film or sound recording, then NOC from the publisher. If the publisher and applicant is different, NOC from the publisher is also required. And in case of the artistic works, NOC from the person whose photographs appear on the work is also required. Next. Then these are the fee structure. So there is a long fee structure, and fee structure is different on the registration. So there is a long list is there, so I'm not going to discuss one by one. Next slide. Next. Now coming to the what are the steps for copyright process? So there are the basically 3 steps. First one is filing the application. Examination, second step is examination, then third step is registration. In the filing the application, if the applicant is new, you will have to first create the user ID and password. Before that, because since most of the works are now doing in the online mode, so one can visit to the copyright.gov.in. So in case of the if anyone is a new applicant, you will have to register. You will have to create user ID and password, and by putting the user ID and password, he can log in there. And after login, you'll get the option copyright registration. So after getting the copyright registration, next slide, you will get the fourth step. Step one is the form number 14. It contains the name of the applicant, then the communication address of the applicant, then the nationality of the applicant, then the in step two, statement of particular. Here, applicants will have to upload the signature. The signature should be the size of the signature should be below 512 KB, and it should be in JPG or JPEG format. Then apart from that, again you will have to put the personal details, communication address. Then apart from that is the applicant's interest of the work, and the title of the work, the language of the work you will have to put on the second step. And in the third step, the further particulars such as that whether the work is published or not, if the work is published, where it is published, when it is published, in which country it is published, and for the first time, the applicant will have to mention, and then subsequently, if it is published in any other country or later, you will have to mention, and along with that, you will have to mention the details of the publisher. And in the fourth step, payment option is there. So after making the payment, one diary number is generated for the future references. So after generating the diary number, register gives the 30 days waiting period. Next slide. So after generating the diary number, register gives the 30 days waiting period to see whether there is any objection raised or not. If there is no objection raised, then it is sent to the deputy registrar for the scrutiny purpose. And if to see the discrepancy of the work, if there is no discrepancy, then it is approved by the deputy registrar. If there is found any discrepancy in the work, registrar send a letter to the applicant to know the reason of the discrepancy, and if they are satisfied with the reply of the applicant, then they approve for the further process for the final approval which is given by the deputy registrar. And if their objection is raised, then they send a letter to both the parties, both applicant and those who made the objection. And registrar also conduct a hearing. And if after the hearing, if registrar satisfied with the reply, then he may accept the application or he may reject the application, or he may reject the objection also. If the registrar accepts the application, then again it is sent to the sent for the scrutiny purpose to see the discrepancy. Then the process is saying if there is no discrepancy, it is sent to the deputy registrar for the final approval. If there is a discrepancy, again he sent to the letter for reply to know the reason of the discrepancy. If he is satisfied, then again it is sent to the deputy registrar for the final approval. Then coming to the next last phase, registration means if the deputy registrar satisfied with the work, then he gives the final approval. If he is not satisfied, then he rejects the application process. No. Next. So the process of registration of copyright completes when the applicant is issued the extract of the register of copyright. So, coming to the conclusion part, as you know that the creativity. This is that. So before that, I would like to tell you that the workflow copyright registration process. So now coming to the conclusion part.
Mr. Suraj, I would like to request you to please conclude.
Yes. Now I would like to conclude. Yeah, I would like to conclude that creativity is there for any individual, any society or institution, for any nation. Creativity is necessary for the progress. But the question is, how one can get the protection from the creativity. So copyright can give the protection to the original author or original creator, and which can encourage the other creator also to create more, so that it can progress the individual, progress the society, and progress the nation. Therefore, copyright is very much necessary in the today's world. Thank you so much.
A very good afternoon to respected Chairman Sir and all the dignitaries present here. So as this is under the theme intellectual property rights. So today my presentation is on plant variety protection and farmers' rights. I want to clear that this is not my research paper. Actually, we have started to write one project for protecting plant varieties. So we did some survey, and I also work on protection of plant variety authority. So on that basis, I thought that I can give one presentation. I prepared this presentation. And the time is very short, so I just want to make understand that why this type of protection is needed and what is it actually. So, what is the need of protecting plant varieties? As we think that plant varieties, there are different from there are many plant varieties, but why it is to be protected? The answer is very simple: to stop the duplicacy. Because nowadays duplicacy is very common. So just with an example, I want to make it clear that Ranjit variety of rice crop that is going in the market in a very huge way. So everyone, every farmers, every seed buyers purchase that Ranjit variety. But if that Ranjit variety having not any character change comes into the market in a different name like anything, maybe Ranjita or maybe Aru, etc. So how can we detect that this variety is new? It is not already an existing variety. So from that concept, the concept comes the protection of plant varieties. So that the simple answer is that we need to register those varieties. So where we will register those varieties? So there must be an effective system. So earlier there was no way in India to protect the plant varieties, but in 2001, one act came, that is Protection of Plant Variety and Farmers' Rights Act. So the concept came from other states like USA. So it was thought that if we can register all the existing variety with their characteristics, every character, that is the characters which must be needed for protecting, for developing one variety, if we can register those varieties with their characteristics, then if new variety comes to the market, then we can compare the characters of that new variety with the already existing variety from database. Then if no any character, not a single new character is there in the new variety which is under development or which will come into the market in near future, then we can say that it is a duplicated variety. So in that way, by registering the variety in Protection of Plant Variety and Farmers' Right Authority. So that authority came in 2003. And farmers' right. So farmers' right, why farmers' right is needed? So farmers are cultivating crop year after year. So what is their scientific contribution? If we think in a deep way, that since they are not breeders, they are not plant breeders. We may be a plant breeder or other scientists may be a plant breeder. Breeder means they transfer characters from one variety to another for further development. So farmers are not involved at all involved for any breeding program. They are just cultivating the variety year after year, which is a very popular variety in the market. So in that way, if we think scientifically, so they are maintaining the variety actually, since they are in a pure form. So what is the importance of maintaining pure variety in a pure way? That is the characters which are present in the original variety, that is same. It is not, the genes are preserved, conserved. So they are, so these kind of variety are known as land races variety. So land races have many good characters like adaptation, disease resistant gene against different diseases, insect pest resistance, or drought resistance, or flood resistance, etc. Those genes, they are protecting from year after year. So that why we do not give any rights to the farmers. There is no that kind of system. So after coming this authority, they have develop a system that they identify those farmers who are conserving, and the farmers variety. If I am a breeder, if I collect a variety from a farmer and I develop a new variety, then I will say all over that yes, I have developed this variety, I have developed this variety. This is a very new variety, like that. But I may not mention that I have collected the parent, maybe male or female parent from that farmer. So how can he claim that yes, the original mother variety was taken from me? So that should be noted, and the original farmer, he should get benefit sharing. It is like that, benefit sharing. So actually, I have many slides, but as the time is short, so I am just make you understand what is that. So next slide. Main concept is that this is the main concept for plant variety protection and farmer set. Next slide. Yes, this have already I have discussed. So this is the novelty, new character. One new character must be there in the new developing variety. Okay, then. Next please. So one register is there where this authority includes or maintains all the developed variety or the release variety. So in that way, if new variety comes to the market, they compare the new variety with the existing variety with all the essential characters. So they have a seed bank also, because they will collect the seeds of the registered variety and they will put it for near. If that variety will not be cultivated by any farmer, or it may extinct, but from that seed bank it may be saved. So these are the rights: breeder rights, farmers' rights, researcher and communities' rights. Community means farming community. In many, like in Kokrajhar also, there may be many community, farming community, maybe women community or male community, female community. So they make do farming in community way. So there must be community right also. These are the kinds of variety. I will not elaborate. New variety, essentially derived variety, then extend variety. Then there are some awards and recognition for farmers. You may be very happy to know that our Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Agriculture Minister, they give the prizes, even the farmers from Assam, Lakhimpur district also, they got some awards for conserving the plant genetic resource. Then there is a provision of compulsory licensing, benefit share. These are some terms of from intellectual property rights. This is already I have discussed. These are the kinds of variety. Next, please. Next. So this is the period for how many years variety can be protected. For trees and vines, it is 9 plus 9, that is 18 years. Then for other crops, it is for 9 plus 6, that is 15 years. That variety can be protected, and farmers can have right or benefit sharing. They can earn money. They can get the benefit sharing from the market for 15 years. And then for notified variety, if it is notified under SEDAC 1966, then it can be protected from that period. Next. These are some registration steps, like notification of the crop species, then filling of the application. They have some form. This authority have some form. Then examination of the application, publication of passport data, then conduct of dust testing, that is distinctiveness, uniformity, and stability. It is very. We are very happy that for dust testing they have selected our Assam for especially bamboo, then tea and Assam lemon, because this is the indigenous crop for us. So if some variety from these crops came to registration, they send those varieties to our place Assam. Then issue of examination of dust test results, and then finally they issue the register. Registration certificate. These are some crops where we can protect. Next slide. This is the process already I have discussed. Okay. Dust testing centers, I have mentioned that this is different for different crops. And it is an important point that for how many locations and seasons we will do dust testing. For the location must be two. That is, we know that replication white is needed to minimize the error. In one season, there may be rainfall very high or low. So we should take the data for 2 seasons. And testing also location, we should take 2 locations. It is known as multi-location trial, because rice, for example, rice is grown in Titagarh, Jorhat also, and Borpeta also. So 2 locations, there are different climatic conditions. So we should take the average data. Next please. Next, these are some photographs, actually how many certificates they have issued. Next please. Gene bank, their function is to give the prizes. Next please. This is also field gene bank, some places of different places. So this is all about actually. So thank you. There are references I have not included. Yes.
Thank you all the participants and the audience for your patient hearing. So now we will have the certificate distribution. For that, I would like to request sir to please come up with this.
Yes, organizer, please. Let us sum up, because I am getting very less time. Anyway, there is no other way. So what is my role now? So what I feel, that was I expected that it will be a lively seminar. There are 4 presentations. All of them have done their best actually. I'm happy, but some are incomplete presentation, as I told you. A slide PPT should be independent, not dependent to original document. It should be independent, reference will be there to the original document. PPT is not abstract. PPT is full presentation in brief way. So in that case, there are minimum requirements are there, like objective, presentation, your style, your language, as well as your reference. Reference is very much essential. It's an intellectual property right, copyright, where unless you acknowledge the source from where you are collecting, then it's dishonesty. So you must please take in mind in future, without citation and reference, you don't try to present the paper in future. Because nowadays, organization is giving value weightage, content is about 60%. If you are rightly doing your content, it is 60%. Organization is 20%. There is no hard and fast rule, of course. Organization, how you are organizing, what you are talking, how you are organizing this. That is what your body language is important one, your language to the area is important one, and your reference one. We generally group into 5 groups, not equal mark. 5, 60 will be going to content, for which last one, our content is up to the mark. Really, I am happy with that. So in this way, but in the competition, all 5 will be coming together. In that case, what I feel, amongst all of you, I congratulate all of you, but as it is obligation for me, should I declare? As it is the obligation for me to declare someone, I think second one, on data mining, he has completed all 5 conditions, so he should be given the, for this session best paper. Please don't mind, others I am not discouraging, but you are to all 5 parallelly, you have not done equal justice. Thank you very much.
So thank you, sir, for conducting successfully this session. Now I would like to request the participants to come one by one on the stage so that we can distribute the certificate. So first of all, I would like to request Padmini Das. Padmini Das. Next, Ashok Tarupal. Ashok Tarupal.
দাদা অলপ চাই দিব।
So he is also the best presenter, paper presenter for today, as declared by sir. Next is Bishitra Borode. Next, I would like to request Suraj Das, our final paper presenter.
দাদা প্রাইজ দিয়েছে, সার্টিফিকেট দিয়েছে।
So, thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request ma'am to please provide sir with the certificate of appreciation from our side. So, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time and support. We would like to meet you again. So, with this, we would like to declare the conclusion of our IPR team all the events. So, thank you all.
Hello. Hello.
हम दोनों एक साथ चले जाएंगे ना, तो एक ही होता है ना वैसे।
fill up करूँ?
I mean,